How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be reviewing the 2021 Toyota Supra. If you missed my video on Sunday, make sure to go check that out. I kind of said how I was going to do reviews from now on and basically do exterior reviews if I'm not allowed to film with the cars necessarily. I haven't asked for permission for this car, but I'm just here filming an exterior review of the Supra. So let's get right into this being the new 2021 Supra. So let's go over to the sticker real quick. This car is manufacturer retail is $42,000. With options, this one comes out to $48,000. So let's talk about these wheels real quick. First thing you might notice, these are different from the wheels of last year, and this wheel is actually a base model wheel. They downgraded the motor, and this Supra right here is a 2.0 twin scroll inline 4. This is not an inline 6, but this is a 4-cylinder Supra. This car only makes 255 horsepower. Now that is not very impressive numbers for a $50,000 car. Now, is this car worth $50K? I don't know. Let's find out. So that being said, I'm not allowed to film with the interior, but the interior is black on black. You've got some red and gray stitching going on right there, but basically BMW, if you want to check out basically interior features, they're basically nearly the same as the M3 I reviewed. I did a full interior and everything, so you can go check that video out. But let's get to some of the exterior features, like this door vent right here, which is fake. The vent here on the hood, which is fake. The vent here on the side, which is fake. This is blocked off right there, and so is that little side over there. This is open, that is blocked off right there. That's also fake, just like the other side. This is also fake, and this is also fake. All the fake vents, I'm pretty sure we already know about that the Supra has. It's an 8-speed auto paddle shift transmission. Now, that's a lot of gears for such small horsepower numbers and such a small overall motor, but I'm assuming this car gets a really good fuel economy, which no one cares about when you're buying a Supra. This is a two-door sports car. This car gets 25 in the city and 32 on the highway, which is kind of insane. Now, that being said, this is still a GR Supra. The badge is still there. Twin exhaust. I think this car still looks very, very good. If you notice, there's actually a hidden vent right there, which is also fake. But I think this car still looks really good for being the 4-cylinder. Let's go talk about these wheels real quick. I kind of like these wheels better than last year's wheels. I felt those were kind of a little overdone just because of how many times I'd seen them. I kind of like these wheels. I saw it for the first time, and I didn't recognize it was a 4-cylinder because I didn't know they made the 4-cylinder. But someone commented that on my Instagram when I posted pictures of this. But I think those look really, really good, even though they're the base model wheels. This one's sitting on Pilot Sport Cup tires, so it's still very much a sports car, just smaller numbers. I'm kind of excited to see what people are going to do with tunes and stuff on this. I'm assuming people who would buy the Supra would just buy a year used and buy the bigger motor, but it'll be interesting to see what the 4-cylinder does. I'd love to hear the way this sounds and see this in the future. If you do take a little peek inside, there is actually another Supra sitting right there. I'm not sure if it's a 4 or 6-cylinder. I can't see from here, but that'd be interesting to check out. But yeah, let's go talk about some more features of this car. So this door panel, obviously the wide body right here, it feeds into this very much like the Z4 does. Now, if we look at this sticker right here, US, Canada, parts content 5%, Germany 50%, Austria 15%. Obviously this car is a BMW with the Toyota exterior. Let's talk about that real quick also. So the Supra is basically BMW motor, transmission, BMW interior, BMW internals, brakes, everything. The only thing that is Toyota are the exterior features that you see. Toyota made the shell basically. They rebadged everything as Toyota. They updated the look of the Z4, changing it a little bit here and there, but basically this is very much still a BMW. If you look right here, I took a picture of the lights and everyone's like, oh, I thought this was a BMW at first, because these are literally BMW lights. This mirror is very, very similar to the mirror on the BMW M3 Competition. The M3 Competition has a little bit of the the thing coming over, giving it a more sporty look. This obviously not having it, but it still looks very BMW with the indicator right there. Can we just take a second to realize how big this gas cap is? That's the size of my hand, right? That is absolutely massive for a gas cap. Like my BMW is literally like half the size of this. Not sure why they made that so big, but that's just something I noticed real quick. Take a look at the rear lights real quick. I kind of like the way these look. It flows very well with the rear end. I like the rear end of this car a lot better than the front. Not saying that the front is ugly or anything. I think this car does look very good, and I just think these lights look really good. They flow very well. This whole rear end flows very, very well. It's got a little bit of a spoiler on it. This car needs a wing on it, definitely aftermarket, but I like that way this comes up a little bit for the aftermarket modification. Definitely something that people do to these cars. GR badge right here. We've got chrome tips with this kind of plastic diffuser. Interesting to see a little bit of fog light like Ferrari would have, but they have the reverse light here, and then of course the chrome tip on the other side. You have all the sensors right here for the surround. The diffuser looks very aggressive, but I wish they would have done it out of carbon fiber instead of plastic. If we come up right here, we have this giant rear side. Now we can see it has a little bit of the bubbles for the helmets. Now this car, it has really weird angles and a really weird bubbly shape, but it's got the sharp angles with the splitter that it gives, and I think it overall looks like a really, really good car, even though it basically looks like the BMW. I think Toyota did a good job changing design and making it the Supra. One of my favorite features is the badge. I love how they kept the old style badging with the kind of fancy lettering. Definitely something I wanted to see in the car, and Toyota did deliver. So that is basically it for the exterior. What do you guys think about this car? What do you think about the 4-cylinder? 4-cylinder, a little bit of an interesting option for this car. I don't like that it's a 4-cylinder. They should have just stuck with the 6 and maybe went just the bigger 6-cylinder, more horsepower, more tune and everything like that, instead of doing what they did and went down to the 4 as the base model. But that is it for this video. Make sure if you liked, leave a like on this video, subscribe for more content like this. Hopefully I can get into some of these cars very, very soon. Hopefully I can get into a Supra, do an interior and a full total review on this car. This just being the exterior review. Answering the question, is this car a Toyota? Yes it is. This is the Toyota Supra, whether you like it or not, that Toyota gave us. And overall I think it really looks really good in this yellow. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. I'll see you guys next time.